Hello my friends, and welcome back to Alien Protocols. As you can see here, the delta waves are really high. Actually, I'm talking and being like articulate, so it's going even higher right now. There's a real spike in it. But this is a very standard normal brainwave right here. The gamma's on the bottom, your theta's second to the bottom. This is very kind of standard. More often the delta's a little closer, and so that's the kind of spread. And I wanted to show you guys how I can, after working on my different abilities, I'm able to control my brainwaves a little more. And I've made some discoveries about which brainwaves, for me, elicit more accurate remote viewing and different experiences. So let me just show you right now. So here on the bottom we have our gamma and our theta. They're most associated with deep thought and creativity and things like that. Your delta is very conscious stuff, very mathematical, very, functional. Alpha is very much kind of your autonomic stuff. Beta is also along with autonomic, but also some of your linguistic and other kind of human skills. And then we get into the more creativity. So you can see it's still in the normal zone right here completely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the gamma and the theta, okay? So give me a second here. I'm relaxing myself, just slowing down my heartbeat, which I'll show you, maybe I'll show you in this video too, how I can drop my heartbeat. Alright, and then I'm going to start my attempt here in just a minute. I'm going to be quiet. Unfortunately, I can't walk you through it because I'm doing some things mentally, but you'll see those two on the bottom here change from standard. This is very standard, so it's a good deviation. Okay, here we go. Looking into the future. Cool. So if you go back here, you can see, wow, I had some great theta and gamma spikes back there. And we can go through that and look at that again. I think that was just a sensor dropout right there because I was moving around a lot. Let me adjust the sensor here a little better. Okay, there we go. You can see I adjusted the sensor right there. Ba-boom. All right. I'm going to go for it again. Very standard display. All right, here we go. Closing my eyes. Wow, my sensors are dropping out a lot. Look at that, no wonder. Okay, let me see if I can, you can see the sensor right here. So I'm just fixing it on my head a little bit. Okay, we get all of our sensors except for the heart, which you really don't need here. Okay, good, and all of them even. Now we have the heart too. Okay, here we go. Very normal display. I'm going to close my eyes in just a second. Just want to make sure it's going good. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. Here we go. Dang, my sensors dropped out. I'm gonna have to go back and play that since I closed my eyes. I couldn't tell what was going on. I'm gonna move to a different type of sensor here for a second and check this one out. Okay, yeah, this is the one I like. Wow, interesting. Normally, for some weird reason, I have two spikes, and it seems to be really consistent up here. And I've seen no one else who I've measured have that same thing. Okay, my sensors are offline, but they're coming back now. Oh, there's one of them. Okay, my sensors are back online now. There they are, that's coming back. Well, there's one of the spikes. And the second spike is just right next to it, trying to come up. But that's where the spike is, right next to it. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, and it looks like I've got another spike way up here, like 60 something just at the end of the screen. You see that? Interesting, interesting. Okay, here's a more, this is a slow readout that just prints it out as a color mapping. So you can come and look at it later, and it'll show you, you know, according to like whatever hertz it is. It'll color identify the zone and the sector and everything. It's really cool, isn't that great? So I've got some real peaks here. Some real interesting peak right here. Look at this big monster peak. And where is this monster peak at? It's probably like 58. It's a monster peak. Look at that. Pow! This just gives you your accelerometer and gyroscope to know that you're doing good here. I'll move around my head a little bit. There you go, see? Gyroscope's functioning awesome. And this is my favorite view. Okay, let's see how we're doing in terms of brainwaves here. Alright, looking good. Back to normal. I'm going to try to go for it while I have a chance right now. Closing my eyes. First is the relaxation part, and then I go for the different methods. Wow, did you see that back over here? I had a really good spike. Alright, what I'd like to do is play this game. How can I play the Russell Tarr game? I'd like to see how that affects it. I'm going to imagine myself playing it right now for a second. Wow, then I started imagining, look, the theta and everything jumped up. See how the theta, where is it here? Yeah. It jumped up from the bottom up there. That's pretty good. I'm into a little bit of PK thoughts right now. See what happens when I start doing some PK thoughts. I'm going to try to... They have the LIGO detector. The LIGO detector has an interferometer there. Laser interferometer. I'm going to try and make it wiggle. Wow, that was fun. Whoa, did you see that? Delta went way, way, way down. I'll have to review this one because that was weird. I had some different mental experiences in my head. Here's the theta is up the highest right here out of any signal. So actually I'm not as successful as I normally am here. It's probably because I'm in some weird conditions and things going on. But I wanted to show you guys this. You should learn how to control your own waves, your brain waves, your brain states. I can calm myself in very stressful situations now. I can slow down or increase my heart rate at will. That is such a great ability, gang. You want to be able to do this. You want to be able to de-stress your mind in stressful moments. I'm certain it'll help you think better and more clearly and make better decisions and likely have a better life. I love you guys. Please realize the importance and the power of your thoughts and your intent. Don't give negativity anything. I love you guys. Much love.